What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man Chaz Ellis once again answering the questions that you asked me. Make sure you check me out on the chazzellisproject.com. Get a consultation, quick question, or you can also check out some of the videos that I have on the live stream in the archive section, and you can get a profile review. Anyway, the question that I got was from somebody who was asking me, do you think women should care about money? The reality of the situation is everybody cares about money. I know, of course, we see people who say, you have women who will be like, I don't care nothing about money. I can do for myself and all that kind of stuff. But the reality of the situation is everybody cares about money, and they should. Yes, women should care about money. Why is that? Because generally when you look at people who say they don't care about money, it's one of two kinds of people. Either people who don't have any money and never really will, and they're okay with that, or people who are financially stable and feel like they don't need anyone to give them anything, so money isn't important to them. Well, the reality of the situation is that even though it's a lot of guys' fantasy to be with a girl who doesn't care about money at all, the reality is they have to care about money to some degree. And the reason why is, think about it this way. Say you get with somebody who is broke, struggling their butt off, and they say, I don't care about money because I know I'll never have any, and, I'm okay with the fact that I'm broke. Well, that's cool when you first get together, but at some point, they're probably going to want to move out of your mama's basement. At some point, they're probably going to want to get an apartment or a house or something like that where you can have a space of your own. Or you're probably going to want to raise a family in order for a relationship to be able to move forward, for you to get married and do all of those things. These things are going to cost some money, and somebody's going to have to pay for it. So they probably do care about money. That's the reality of it. It's just that they don't care right now because they're just meeting you and getting to know you. It hasn't come up yet. But the problem is when you tell somebody you don't care about money, and then 2, 3, 4 years down the road, you start wanting things like a place to stay that's not the mama's basement, a family, a wedding, things of that nature. You've already told the person that you don't care about money, and now you're switching up on them. So when people say they don't care about money, what they really mean is that they don't care about money right now. When you're dealing with somebody who is financially stable, you're saying, well, this person is never going to need anything from me. But when you get married, when you get in a serious long-term relationship, you start pooling your assets. Things start coming together. So if you want things in the future, like say you are financially stable and you like, I want a car. I want a new Lexus or Mercedes, or I want a new house. Well, the problem that you run into is most women who say I'm financially stable and don't need anything from a man will also say in the next breath, I'm not getting ready to take care of a grown-ass man. They usually go pretty hand in hand. Well, if you're buying a Lexus or a Mercedes, it's going to be pretty messed up if you're driving in a Mercedes and your dude is taking the bus or riding around on a moped. How can you expect this person to be invested in a relationship when they're not gaining from your success? You're saying, here, I'm not taking care of a grown man, so you have to live at your means while I live at mine. That's not how a relationship works. There's no way you're going to be with a woman buying yourself a Mercedes and she's riding around on a moped or a scooter or one of those little razors where you just, that's not going to happen, riding around on skate shoes. Now, you can't do somebody like that and expect them to be invested in the relationship. So you're going to need somebody at some point who can match you financially or at least keep up, or you're going to be dealing with a situation where you're taking care of somebody, and if you're not willing to do that, then it's just not going to work out. Or you're not willing to give them what you get, it's not going to work out because too much resentment will build up. So people don't really mean that they don't care about money. What they really mean is, I will deal with somebody who is working their way up to it. So when you say, I don't care about money, you got to think about what you're saying and be fair to the other person, because you can't sit here and say you don't care about something and then 5, 10 years later come back and say, man, when are you going to start making more money? That's not fair to them. That's just like somebody saying, I don't care about looks. And then you gain 60, 70 pounds and they go, dang, why you get so fat? Or I don't care if you can cook, or I don't care if you can clean. I don't care about that. It's like, man, I'm hungry. Why am I up in this dirty house? That's not right. That's not fair to do to somebody, to not give them the full range of what you want and what you're going to require. You can say, here's a plan. You need to have a plan. You need to have long-term and short-term goals that are going to put you in a position that I'm going to be comfortable being with you. A lot of people do everything they can to get in a relationship, and they try to pretend like they don't want the things that they do. But once they get in it and they've tackled that, now they want all the things that they really wanted in the beginning. Now they start making demands, and that's really unfair. That's my opinion on it. You let me know, your opinion in the comment box below. Once again, it's your man, Chaz Ellis. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, go to the askchazzellisproject.com. Get a consultation, quick question. Oh, and hit me up on Ask Chaz Ellis on Facebook also. Like and subscribe. Peace.